Today we're looking at a Speed Queen washing machine that's having a lid locking issue. It's either not going to be completing the cycle, it's going to flash an error code potentially that says ERLU, or potentially it's not going to be starting. So this is the Speed Queen washer we're looking at today. It's a TR7 model, and basically this lid lock, it was making a clicking noise and it wouldn't unlock, and then we were getting a error code here, which I'll display shortly. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is get the lid lock replaced on this machine so we can be up and washing again. First thing we're gonna do is unplug the machine. And we're gonna need a drill with a 5/16 bit first. And there's 2 screws on the very bottom we're gonna remove so we can take this front panel. We got our 5/16 bit. We're gonna go down to the very bottom. And then here, you're gonna have 2 5/16 screws we're gonna remove first. There's one, and then we're just gonna hold this here, and there's a second, and then this panel is gonna kind of kick out from the bottom, and we'll be able to pull it out just like that. Then we can set this over to the side. Now we're able to get to the front of the machine here. Over to the front, you can see all your Speed Queen components, you know, your springs, pump, motor. Speed Queen is very nice about having everything pretty accessible here. But what we're looking for is the lid lock, which is right here. And we're gonna go ahead and remove this to install a new one. The next thing we're gonna need is a T20 bit. I'll put this little bit set in the description if you're looking for one or if you don't have one. This is super cheap and it has everything you really need. And that is for the screws we need to remove that are in the lid lock here on each side. Got our T20 bit on the drill. And now we're gonna go ahead and remove this lid lock. There's one screw. Slide the tub over just a little bit so we can line it up. And then just like that, your lid lock's gonna come out. Now we're able just to pull this out completely like this. Pull this little piece off. Set that over here. And then we're gonna pull this out first. That's our old lid lock. Now we're gonna replace it with our replacement lid lock. And then we're gonna get it back installed here. So this goes kind of like this here, lines up, and then we're gonna line it back up with the holes on the machine. All right, now we're gonna line this back up. And then we're gonna get our screws. T20 bit, and we're gonna start putting those back in. I just snugged the first one in first. Now the second one. Should be as easy as that. Next thing we're gonna do is grab our front panel. And then we're going to slide it in the top first. Really kind of click in place when it's in the right spot. Then we're gonna grab our 5/16 screws. We're gonna line those back up here at the bottom. Just 2 screws on each side. I like the Speed Queen, keeps it nice and simple. So when they do rarely break, they're not too hard to fix. Now we're gonna go ahead and plug the machine back in. We got the lid lock installed. We got the machine plugged back in. We're gonna go ahead and test it out. All right, now we're testing the machine. And if this is your issue, it should be good to go. Now the machine is agitating. I do have it on light soil, so it's not washing super hard right now. but that's currently working, so we know the lid lock is working correctly as well. Thanks for watching. If you have any additional questions, just leave them down in the comments below. I'll do my best to get back with you. You guys have a great day.